Welcome back to the AZ-900 Masterclass. In this lesson, we'll explore the essential Azure storage services, and these are the building blocks for saving data in the cloud. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand the key storage types in Azure and when to use each. Let's jump in. Number one, Azure Blob Storage. And Blob stands for Binary Large Object. Blob storage is optimized for storing unstructured data like images, videos, backups, documents. It's highly scalable and is the go-to storage for applications needing to store large volumes of data. Blob storage is organized into storage accounts, containers, and blobs. Blob storage also supports different access tiers: hot, which is frequent access; cool, which is infrequent; and archive, rare access, is more long term. For example, you can store video files for a web app in blob storage and move old ones to the archive tier to save costs. Number two, Azure Disk Storage. Azure Disk Storage provides block level storage volumes for Azure virtual machines. Think of it like a virtual hard drive that attaches to a VM. There's two main types: managed disks. Azure manages the storage accounts for you. There's unmanaged disks. You manage the storage accounts, not recommended for new deployments though. The performance options include standard hard drive, standard SSD, premium SSD, and ultra disk. And a use case is running a database on a VM or just attach a premium SSD for faster read and write performance. Number three, Azure File Storage. Azure Files offers fully managed file shares in the cloud that use the SMB protocol, just like your on-premises file servers. They're accessible from Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. They support mounting file shares to multiple machines. They integrate with Azure File Sync for hybrid scenarios. And for example, they're perfect for shared network drives or file-based applications across multiple VMs. Number four, the storage access tiers. You'll see from the table on the screen that Azure allows you to optimize cost based on how often you access your data. So you have the hot tier, best for frequently used data, and that's higher cost though, but it has faster access speed. You have the cool tier. This is for infrequently accessed data. It has a lower cost and it is a little bit slower, but not super slow. Then you have the archive tier. This is where you very rarely access it, more for backup purposes. It's very, very low cost, but it can take hours to retrieve. So you need to take these into consideration when choosing your storage access tier. You can even automate movement between tiers using life cycle management rules. A little quick recap. So you have the Blob storage service, which is unstructured object storage for videos, logs, backups, etc. You have disk storage, which is a VM attached block storage, and its common uses are databases and OS disks. You have file storage, which is the network file shares using the SMB protocol, and common use cases: shared drives, legacy apps. And then you have the tier aspect that allows you to optimize cost based on access frequency, and hot is for active use, and then there's cold and cool and archive as well. And archive is really for the cold side of usage. Knowing which Azure storage option to use is critical for designing efficient, scalable, and cost-effective cloud solutions, and it's frequently tested on the AZ-900 exam. In the next lesson, we'll explore Azure Database Services, including Azure SQL, Cosmos DB, and more. I'll see you there.